Al, what is your position on solar for the city?
Good topic. I have an article in front of me here, and I didn't know this question was coming. California grids for electricity loads. And why are they gridding? Because California has encouraged growth in solar and wind power to help reduce greenhouse emissions, and at the same time, they're running low on conventional use now because neither one of these are consistent. Okay. We've had companies come. I was on the council about 3 months, and somebody approached us on solar, on building up on top of the mesa toward Lincoln County. It was going to be one of these flat panel operations. And they talked a good story. And we thought it was a good idea, you know, if they want to do it, invest that money. However, where are they? I don't know. They didn't have any money. There's another article that came out. I love solar. Gas prices rising. And why are gas prices rising? To encourage solar, which is going to be more expensive for the consumer. And if you don't believe me, just call up a company that provides solar and you will find out that if you think your electric bill is high now, wait till you get solar. Okay, it's going to go way up. Solar panels on your house. Read a very interesting article this last week on that, and you don't see many of them around here for several reasons. A house of 2,400 square feet, the estimate is, and this is in the Wall Street Journal this past week, $36,000 to install. You know what the payback time is on that? You won't live long enough. Okay. Natural gas would be wonderful in Mesquite too. And they've looked at getting natural gas lines here, and Gino was at the meeting that we had where they quoted what it would cost to run a gas bin in here.
Yeah, first of all, it's going to have to be coming from the Kern River, and to put the infrastructure in now to all the existing homes and businesses, it's going to be absolutely impossible. Because to dig up lines and replace lines and dig up streets, it's unreachable. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, the concept is really good. The practicality here isn't very good.
Okay.
Can I just say something in regard to one of Al's questions?
Sure.
You know, regarding solar, I sat on a board in Las Vegas with a city councilman from the city of Boulder City, and we had a discussion one morning about solar. The city of Boulder City receives $12 million a year in land rent to 2 Korean solar manufacturers. $12 million a year. They got 50-year leases on these properties. So Boulder City will never, ever, ever have an economic woe. They have something like $600 million committed dollars over the next 50 years because they lease out this land to these solar manufacturers that are 2 Korean companies. Now we have a tremendous amount of available land in this city that could be utilized for exactly the same purpose. But yet, for some reason or another, we keep hearing that it's impossible, it's impossible, it's impossible to get the transmission due to the fact that we're at the mercy of Overton Power. Well, I think, you know, I use this analogy and it's probably wrong. We can take a box and put it in Mars and take pictures and get it back to the United States in a matter of 15 minutes. We can launch a drone over Pakistan from Las Vegas and wipe out 15 militants in 30 minutes, but yet we can't get solar power 5 miles off the mesa down to Mesquite. I refuse to believe that that's an impossibility. There has got to be a way. This is not 1980 anymore. It's 2013, and there has got to be a way to do that. And if it's available enough, I think the price and effectiveness would go, the effectiveness would go up and the price would go way, way, way down. Because we have, like I said, we have 325 days of sunshine a year, and we can't package or sell 5 minutes of it. Something wrong with that picture. It can be done.
This question is for Chuck. Chuck, are you aware, I'm not aware, this question coming from me actually, because I'm not aware and I'm going to ask, does the city of Mesquite use E-Verify? Does the city of Mesquite use E-Verify?
It's really not prepared to be able to send it.
The councilman, do you know whether or not they're using E-Verify to hire?
I don't have an idea, I'm not familiar with personnel issues.
Okay, I think, I'd like to know, I don't know how we find that out. Huh?
Call HR.
Yeah, I'll call HR about it. All right, that was my question. Does anybody have a question we missed that I didn't ask? I want to thank you all for coming. Is that a question?
Oh, you got some in the back there.
This is for, Gino, could MRBI conduct that search to find a business that would be interested in some solar, like Boulder City has?
That's a topic that we're gonna discuss at one of our next meetings. You know, I may sound like a broken record, but I think it can be done. I personally don't know nearly enough about it, but there are obviously a lot of people out there that do. And with MRBI tapping the resources that they have available to them, I think we can get at least a concrete answer that we can all understand. Right now, you know, the answers have been going back and forth, and frankly, I can't decipher any of them because I guess I'm just not smart enough, I don't know. But I think it can be done, I absolutely do. And again, with the availability, the price has got to go down. And again, 325 days of sunshine a year, and we don't sell 5 minutes of it, something wrong with that picture.
I'd like to thank you all, and I'd like to thank the audience. I really appreciate your coming, and